answer was often no.
But because the positionality of Asian Americans is weaponized to oppress Black people, Asian Americans were being given loans to open businesses in Black communities, even though Black people were not able to receive loans to open businesses in their own communities.
Happy Black History Month, y'all.
Man, I been told y'all that time is up. Listen to this, y'all. And y'all better grab some Tosa and hold on to this because we about to send this shit to the moon, y'all. But listen to this, y'all. That time is up.
How can I say this? The Bible is coming to an end. The Bible was never meant for us. The Bible was meant for them. The beginning to the end. The Bible is coming to the end. How can I explain this? Their ending is now. Their revelation is now. It was never meant for us. It was always meant for them. Yet they entwined, they put us in it. So we started with the whole Bible. The Bible was not for us. The Bible is not meant for us. The Bible is meant for them. Their ending is now. Holy shit! Oh my gosh! Get your mojo bag. Sin has already told us what the mojo bag is, and I'm speaking to us now. Get your mojo bag. This has nothing to do with us. This has everything to do with them. It has nothing to do with us. When they said times was going to get worse, it had everything to do with them. Their ending is now. Our beginning is now. Get your mojo bag and do not do nothing. Protect yourself. Hear my heart and protect yourself. Get your mojo bag. And if you come on here and you say Jesus or the Bible or God is my mojo bag, put that nigga in the mojo bag then. But for us that knows, get your mojo bag. Put it at the top of your door and one on you. And don't do nothing else. I hope I delivered this right. Okay, right.
Hold on. As we can see with the horse archetype, right? The horse is associated with speed, with change, public uprisings, charismatic leaders, right? The horse doesn't walk, it runs, it breaks fences, it rejects confinement. In Chinese military symbolism, the horse represents momentum in warfare and expansion. In astrology, horse years are seen as socially active and volatile. So this horse is moving, it's on fire, it's not waiting, it's running through shit, it's charging. Okay? So add fire to that. Just a horse by itself is momentum. Now when you put fire is part of the elements, the 5 elements. What does that represent? A fire horse is visibility. Imagine a group of horses running on fire that's visible, right? Intensity and passion, sudden shifts, public spectacle. Fire accelerates whatever it touches. So fire historically symbolizes rapid change, emotional intensity, public drama, not quiet evolution, y'all. Not quiet evolution, loud evolution. So get ready to start hearing shit getting loud. It's not going to be quiet. Don't get ready for quiet things. That's not what we moving into. We moving into some loud shit. Okay? We about to get loud with it. High technological acceleration, AI restructuring the labor systems, political polarizations. People are going to start breaking ranks in them parties and whatnot. You're going to start seeing that type of disruption. Solar maximum period, eclipse clustering years. That matches the fire horse symbolism, which is rapid societal motion, systems under heat, charismatic leadership volatility, institutional stress testing. Is archetypical resonance, not mystical destiny. So the real psychological effect, the deeper layer, is when cultures believe certain years carry disruptive energy, they behave differently, right? Japan's birth rate dropped in 1966, and that proved it. Belief shapes behavior, behavior shapes history. Okay. So historically, the fire horse archetype represents uncontainable motion, social upheaval, feminine rebellion, acceleration of cultural tension, stress on rigid systems. It does not predict collapse, it predicts intensity, and intensity reveals the fault lines. If you want, let's move forward. A burning stampede. Yeah, picture that, right? Okay, so there was a solar event yesterday, a ring of fire, right? So just when you deal with what this ring, this fire horse represents with the AI, right? When you tie the fire horse into the AI, right? Then you'll really begin to see the you'll begin to see how it's playing out in real time. You'll witness it right here in real time. So the fire horse archetype: velocity, volatility, and exposure. AI acceleration right now, currently, automation, the compression of time, the destabilization of labor and authority. Now we got to overlay it. Fire horse is a movement that you can't contain. The horse archetype historically symbolizes momentum, public energy, charismatic disruption, systems forced to adapt. The fire element adds amplification, visibility, emotional intensity, rapid structural stress. The symbolic equation, movement and heat, that's acceleration under pressure. Now look at the 2026 context. AI agents are automating white collar work. Media ecosystems are destabilized by synthetic content. Okay. So we have the rise of the agents, ladies and gentlemen. The agentic AI is going to be what you're going to hear for the entire of 2026. This is the year of the agent. Firehorse and technological inflection points. Historically, Firehorse years align symbolically with 1906, industrial stress and infrastructure failure, right? The San Francisco earthquake. 1966, you have cultural revolution, youth rebellion, media expansion. Now in 2026, AI infrastructure and digital identity revolution. Each Firehorse era aligns with mass movement of information and system stress. The horse archetype breaks fences. AI breaks informational fences. That's resonance. So if there was going to be a year of AGI where it broke through, where the AI broke out, where the AI broke out of its parameters and its guardrails, if there's going to be a year where sentient AI breaks through, this will be that year. And it will be during the fire horse, because that's what it represents, the fire horse breaking through. Okay. And when we think of fire, you think Prometheus and think of the Promethean myth. That's when man played with fire, who that was given to them by Prometheus, and they used that fire to cause wars, to burn shit up. Zeus punished man. Zeus punished Prometheus, and also Atlas is a part of that story as well. Okay, Atlas is the person that came and stopped Prometheus. So they're playing with fire. They're trying to help people live forever. They want man to live. They want to help people live to be that transhumanism. They want people to live to be in their 100s. They want to transfer consciousness. They want to augment the human body with robots. All of that shit is them being Prometheus. They are playing Yakub in their labs as we speak. They're cloning. They're doing a bunch of shit. So they are already violating they already part of the Promethean. They already being Promethean in the eyes of God, right? In the eyes of the gods. Okay. So each fire horse era aligns with these things. Part 2, mapping fire horse to Mars cycles. Now we move to Western astrological architecture. Mars governs conflict, action, aggression, right? Drive, political narratives amplified algorithmically, labor structures under pressure, rapid institutional distrust. This is the archetypical fire horse territory. Not because the zodiac causes AI, but because both represent compression of timelines. AI reduces the time between idea and execution, narrative and viral spread, your code and your deployment, right? It's wrapping all of these things up. It's compressing time. It's accelerating output faster than you would a year ago. Firehorse reduces the time between tension and exposure, weakness and collapse, rebellion and reaction. Acceleration is the shared theme. Firehorse and technological inflection points. We went through that. Okay. Even though most people are still calling it Claudebot, including us, the project has been renamed to Motebot. So this was Claudebot about a few weeks ago when it was going through its name changes. I'm just showing you this because this is also a representation of the this is the fire horse in AI. This would be the fire horse moment when Claudebot, or what they call Motebot, or what they call now as what is it called now? Open Claw, right? Open Claw. Yeah, we're not doing no bots from Botswana. Y'all gonna get booted. So Open Claw is an autonomous agentic AI machine that basically has broke out of its box. It broke out of its quote unquote guardrails, and it's a bot that now has created its own Facebook, its own OnlyFans. It has its own its own Fiverr. It hires humans now. Yeah, it's going crazy. Let's check out.
Okay, so there's this new open source tool, Claudebot, that's blowing up online. So what's all the hype about?
People are literally calling it a real-life Jarvis. You know, an AI employee that's on call for you 24/7. It's pretty cool. And it's not just following orders. It can actually build its own dashboard to track the tasks you give it. Get this, it can even make actual phone calls for you, like booking a table when you can't do it online.
It'll install software for you, and it can even spin up a whole new app from just a simple idea.
So what is this thing really? Well, it's not just another chatbot. It's what they call an AI orchestrator.
And that's the key difference, right? A chatbot just talks. Claudebot is designed to actually do things.
How does it work? Well, it gets full system access, has a persistent memory, and it learns new skills.
So with all this power, the big question is, how can you actually make money with it? Let's take a look. Folks are already building apps for clients, automating content. Some are even trying to run their whole business on it.
But hold on. This kind of power definitely comes with a price, and I mean that in a couple of ways.
Just one day of testing cost $80 in API fees alone. That's over 80 million tokens.
And you know, it's not just about the money. The security risk, yeah, that's where it gets really scary.
Check this out. Over 900 Claudebot servers were found just sitting open online. No passwords, nothing. One person on social media called it the red wedding of vibe coding, a total disaster, basically.
So you've got leaked API keys, private chats, and hackers getting full root access to people's computers.
I mean, even the creator is warning people saying, hey, this is not finished. Most non-techies shouldn't install it. So what you have is this incredible promise on one side and some pretty major peril on the other. So who is this actually for right now? Well, probably not the average person, at least not yet.
Really, it's for the tech-savvy crowd, the indie hackers and tinkerers who actually understand the security risks. But for all its flaws, this really feels like an iPhone moment for AI, a glimpse of what's coming.
It really makes you wonder, are these autonomous AI agents the future? Or are they a disaster waiting to happen?
They got only clause. This is just showing another instant, right? To show you where this thing is taking the alignment with the news stories. So the fire horse, right? Mars is about war. Mars is about conflict. Mars is about aggression. So the Department of War, right? The Department of War and the Secretary of War is in conflict and is aggressive towards Claude AI. They want to blacklist the company, and they're saying that they're going to war against an AI company. Okay. So that's just showing you, even my spider senses is telling me this whole story is fabricated, that they're just doing that for press and it's a Hegelian play. But yeah, that's the alignment. Anthropic makes Claude. Last year, the Pentagon signed a $200 million deal with them. Claude became the only AI model running inside the military's classified systems, right? And then they said it went rogue. 2026 Mars context. In 2026, Mars will move through multiple signs, including fire placements during portions of the year. When Mars transits fire signs during an already accelerated technological era, symbolism stacks, increased ideological conflict, rapid action cycles, aggressive narrative battles. All right. Fire horse adds intensity. Mars in fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius amplifies similar themes: impulsivity, rapid escalation, public spectacles. So archetypically, fire horse is Mars amplified by element. Okay. Mars is increased technological conflict, rapid action cycles, aggressive narrative battles, competitive innovation surges. So you're going to see a lot of the surges taking place of the different companies that are competing with one another, pulling up and dropping in. So that's China versus the USA. That's NVIDIA versus OpenAI and shit like that. Competition, speed, domination of terrain, which is the digital terrain. Okay. Mars rules war. Mars rules war. AI is becoming a strategic battlefield. That alignment is symbolic, not casual, but psychologically potent, right? Solar maximum and Mars parallel. We are also in solar maximum 25, solar cycle 25 maximum. The sun represents authority, identity, visibility, and centralized power. Okay. So as you see, They going to war with Anthropic right now as we speak, as this whole fire horse thing is going down. The whole Pentagon, the top of the military branch of the largest military in the world, is literally going to war with a company that they gave access to their most secret and top secret files. Okay, this is interesting, right? This thing is bigger than Anthropic. If the Pentagon labels them a supply chain risk, then that means that everybody must stop using Claude. 8 out of 10 of America's biggest companies use Claude today. OpenAI, Google, and X are already loosening their own safety rules to stay in the Pentagon's good books. So doing business with the Pentagon is going to either be a disaster for big tech, as it's already looking like, or they're going to get taken over and absorbed by big tech under the guise of being national security threats, right? So that is looking like a big takeover. Once again, if they decide that the AI should not be used by the public and it could only be used by enterprise and it could only be used by these technocrats, there's the beginning of Ready Player One. There's the beginning of Jetsons and you niggas is Flintstones. There's the beginning of Matrix with Machine City, right? That's the play right there. You see the Hegelian? They're like, yo, it's too much. It has nuclear secrets. It's going to be a national threat. Matter of fact, all of these models are threats. You could only use AI to make pictures now. You can't do it on OpenClaw. You can't use it for, no, we're taking all of that. Because like I said, one more year of all of this, people are gonna be powerful. There's gonna be somebody with a lab that's gonna be able to take on the Pentagon, or I'm just saying, not weapons wise, but they're going to have people. Fire horse archetype historically symbolizes uncontainable motion. Western Mars cycles symbolize directive force and confrontation. AI acceleration symbolizes compression of time and structural exposure. 2026 symbolically reads as velocity era, not ending, escalation, not collapse, reconfiguration. The horse runs, Mars pushes, AI compresses, the sun intensifies, and anything brittle glows red.
Okay, so there's a new AI tool blowing up online. Let's dig into the hype versus the reality. People are calling it a total game changer, like we're finally getting a real-life Jarvis.
The promise is a 24/7 personal assistant that you actually run on your own machine. So what's the real story? We're going to cover the promise, the problems, and the pretty serious risks.
First things first, what even is it? It's an open source AI you install right on your computer.
Its capabilities are wild. It's kind of like having an actual employee with its own accounts.
And this thing is proactive. It can literally call a restaurant for you if the website's down.
It remembers things, has full access to your machine, and you can control it from your phone. But hold on, before you go and install it, there are some pretty big hurdles to think about.
Okay, so the software is free, but the powerful AI models it uses, yeah, those definitely are not.
Get this, one user got hit with an $80 bill after just a few hours of testing it.
And when you put it side by side with other tools, the cost and risk differences are just huge.
I mean, it has full access to your entire system. What could possibly go wrong, right?
Well, researchers found over 900 of these servers online, totally exposed with no password.
We're talking leaked private chats and secret API keys just out there for anyone to grab.
So you've got bad default settings, leaked keys, and even malware hiding in public skills. You know it's serious when even the creator is warning people, saying it's not finished.
So who is this actually for? Really, it's for tech-savvy tinkerers, not your day-to-day business stuff.
Look, on one hand, it absolutely feels like the future. It's always on, always ready to help.
But the stable, kind of boring tools, they're just way safer and more reliable, period.
Which leaves us with one big question. Is this the future, Or is it just a cautionary tale?
Play at your own risk. But if you ask me, it's the future, and it has been definitely upgraded multiple times, so it's more safer now than it was before. Um, the next show that we got coming up, we're gonna be talking about the Shoguff. We're gonna go a little bit darker down the we're gonna go down this dark rabbit hole, and we're gonna talk about the dark side of AI. We're gonna bring another show, another follow-up show about ayahuasca. This time we're gonna get deeper into the Crowley shit. We're gonna go a little darker. We're gonna go dark. We're gonna go down the Nick Land rabbit hole, the Crowley rabbit hole, and the Lovecraft rabbit hole. But what you see going on in AI right now, when we reconvene and we do this lecture, I'm gonna go into the Shogoff. I'm gonna go deeper down the Lovecraft rabbit hole. So there's corners of the internet where where they have all of these theories and all of this research about the AI literally being a character from Lovecraftian fiction. Okay, the Shogoff, right? A Cthulhu character, right? So it's basically like a blob, a conscious entity. This basically behind what you call AI. Okay, so it's very interesting. We'll get into hyperstition. This is real time travel. Hyper causality, hyperstition. Hyperstition is the fact that you could take what they call conspiracy theory and create conspiracy theorem. You could create something in the fiction or a fiction world and bring it into the real world. There's ways of doing it. All right. We're going to also explore the death or the assassination of this MIT professor. Took place earlier this year, in December. It took place in December. They murked him and whatnot. But this murder has something to do with time traveling. Just another clip, just showing the acceleration of AI in these times that we're in. During this firehorse acceleration, we're going to be building on a lot of stuff in terms of the jump of AI in the upcoming very near few. We're going to be doing more tech shows on this channel, more techno shows on this channel. Not just a Tuesday show, more techno shows on the YouTube platform. We're going to be doing more of that. And of course, our main focus is going to be the Imaginarium. That is our main focus. Tomorrow's show, we're going to get back into these investigations. We're going to get back into these emails. We're going to go back down the quote unquote rabbit hole. Okay. There's a lot more to talk about as we build up to this. All right. A reminder for all of my people representing the UAE, all of my people chasing that Dubai porta potty dream, all of the people bigging up these quote unquote robber barons, that they have outfitted all of their stores. They have a gold district off of murdered people, stolen gold from the Sudan, the Kush Empire, ancient African Kushites, right? They were pillaged, they were robbed, they were done dirty. They were doing all of these hawk-faced vampires have their hands in atrocities across the continent. So we have to not be the fools. Don't be their help. Don't be their fools and whatnot. Don't be their patsies. All right. Shout out to the Imaginarium, y'all. Make sure if you are a creative that you are signed up. We have two options for y'all. We have a free tier. If you want to come and check out what we're doing, we have a free tier. And then we also have a paid tier if you want to actively participate and be a part of what it is that we're doing in the Imaginarium. So we're building out worlds. We're building out quote unquote, we're building shit out. We're creating videos. We're creating ads. We're creating avatars. We're creating brands. We're getting busy over here. I promise you, this is going to be the main focus for the first half of 2026. Imaginarium is the main focus. I'm focusing on Imaginarium and Imaginarium only. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please understand that when I explain that this is going to be our main focus. We will be doing our lectures, of course, but this right here is numero uno, building out the Imaginarium. So sign up, be a part of this dream.
Imaginarium, blueprints in the planetarium. Imaginarium, blueprints in the planetarium. Founders get found in the atrium, we carry them. Builders build brick by brick on the manila spin. Best nation, imagination, stamp the atlas in. Kill lights up, code hum like a seraphim. From prompting the prophet, watch the merits win. We craft the myth, then market it, establish it.
Shout out to the Imaginarium, blueprints in the planetarium. Okay. Go ahead and hit that QR code. That's the IG page right there. Go and sign up to the IG page. Go ahead and hit that QR code, Imaginarium 2026. That is the Instagram page. Ladies and gentlemen, you could be 50, you could be 5 years old, you could be up to 50, you could be 80 years old. It doesn't matter. The Imaginarium is for those of us who are using our imagination to put us in a better place in life, okay? In the physical world and in the subconscious world, okay? We're traveling through different dimensions utilizing our Imaginarium. Okay, so shout out to everybody that's rocking. Every Friday we have workshop. All right, every Friday we have a 3-hour workshop on Zoom, open for the top Patreons and also ticket holders who've been quote unquote supporting the Imaginarium. Shout out to all of y'all, and I look forward to seeing y'all in class on Friday. Okay, Imaginarium, y'all. Definitely. All right. Now, we also have a word from our sponsors. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. Okay. Let's get a word from our sponsors and we'll be right back. V-Cell CMOS, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We got the Imaginarium, y'all. These are just some prompts. We give out prompts. We have prompt packs available. These are some of the outputs of the prompts. You can steal these prompts. You could go ahead and get all of these things done. All you got to do is sign up to the school for free. Once you get inside of the school, you have access to these free prompts. You have access to a bunch of information that we drop every day. So come and pull up on us, learn how to make this artwork. Like I said, it don't matter what age. Even if you're doing homeschool, come and get the study guides, come and sign up for the courses. You'll be able to tap in with us, but we want to help teach you step by step how to make the art. All right. Yeah, so there's y'all, some of y'all homegirls right there. Representative Jasmine Crockett, she did a little disposition on Mr. Wexner, on Leslie Wexner. So yeah, we'll be talking about all of this coming up in the next shows. All right, Third Eye Thursdays. All right. Third Eye Thursdays. I'll see you tomorrow or later today on Third Eye
Imaginarium.
Yeah. Let's go.
Blueprints in a planetarium. Imaginarium. Blueprints in the planetarium. To this day. To this day. Imaginarium. Blueprints in the planetarium. Founders get found in the atrium. We carry them. Builders build brick by brick on the mantle of spin. Best nation, imagination. Stamp the atlas in. Kill lights up. Code hum like a seraphim. From prompting the prophet, watch the marriage win. We craft the myth, then market it. Establish it. Imaginarium where raw thought turns adamant. School, chalk dust flow over marble ink. Gilded mindsmith, so sesh with a carbon nib. Gods of intelligence, gears turning the loft amid. Fantasy copies, factory floors with the stars lit. Jenner, spark ether, map to parliament. Operator, rule signal audit all the arguments. Destroyer, cut the clutter, know the counterfeit. Every bar's a spec sheet, every rhyme's a document. 5 pillar stand, comics, tones, games, toys, animation. We mold the canon, full time, whole constellation. Founders in the foundry with Kalu's dedication. We press the crescent metal, KTL authentication. Red banner in the rafters, discipline over trend. We turn a theory to a product, then a tribe to a brand. From borough blocks, the black box, labs we ascend. Imaginarium, the place builders built to the end. Imaginarium. Blueprints in the planetarium.
Get in there. We have a free tier. We have a paid tier. Tap in with us in the upside down world. And yeah, escape through your Imaginarium. Let your mind take you to where it is that you need to go. Okay? Best nation is your imagination. The best nation is your imagination. If you want to go ahead and get yourself signed up to Kling, which is that's the machine that I'm using to make these quote unquote videos and whatnot, use my referral code. You see the referral code right there, 7BX. Take a screenshot, use the referral code when you sign up to Kling, and you'll get they'll take care of you. They're gonna give you some extra credits and whatnot. You know what I mean? They give you a little bit of extra credit. Tell them Schoolie Red sent you. You know what I'm talking about? Tell them Schoolie Red sent you. Get your extra credits. You dig? But yeah, man, Imaginarium classes are on Friday. I want to see y'all in the building. If you ever wanted to use your imagination to take you out of your 9 to 5, if you ever wanted to use your imagination to help you make some type of income, if you ever wanted to use your imagination to pay the bills, if you ever wanted to use your imagination to bring some things to life that you may have been sitting on, some ideas that you've been entertaining, some ideas that you wrote down, yeah, tap in with your peoples. We got you. Imaginarium, blueprint for the planetarium. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude our broadcast for tonight. I want to say thank you, everybody, for your time. I see you on Third Eye Thursdays, God willingly, inshallah. Shout out to everybody that is observing what it is that they observing, whatever that may be. Salute to you and yours. V-Cell C-Moss in the building. All right, let's go with the V-Cell family. Make sure y'all get y'all C-Moss.
V-Cell in my cup, I'm feeling boss. 21 flavors powered by CMOS. Flow from within, yeah, we never fall off. Count it up, 99 minerals, flaws. We sell in my cup, I'm feeling right. Sip to the sunrise, dance to the night. From the ocean's kiss to your city lights. 21 flavors, pure health in every bite. Drip so clean, we're custom made. From reef to street, we elevate. Gold green gel, set the record straight. Nature in a bottle, that's a better way. Charge me up, no caffeine crash. Clean energy, steady splash. From skin to gut, yeah, we live from within. Wellness on 10, let the rhythm begin. Pour it up, pour it up. Feel the wave, body thanking me. Every save, ocean wisdom in this glass. We sell magic, see moss. We sell in my car, I'm feeling boss. 21 flavors powered by CMOS. Glow from within, yeah, we never fall off. Count it up, 99 minerals, flaws. Island breeze in the city maze. We're mineral rich in 1,000 ways. Immunity high like the summer rays. Hydrate the hustle, fuel your days. Berry, mango, ginger, lime. Pick your flow, your flavor, your time. Beauty and balance we redefine. Every little sip, align your shine. Pour it up, feel the way, body thanking me. Every sip, ocean wisdom in this glass. We sell magic, see moss. We sell in my car, I'm feeling boss. 21 flavors powered by CMOS. Glow from within, yeah, we never fall off. Count it up, 99 minerals, flaws. From the coral choir to the heartbeat drum. Roots run deep where the wild tides hum. Real ones know where the glow comes from. We sell in the mix now, watch us.
Diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist pump, you stay up at dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets nipped out, acting gay up in Cisco.